Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to get a little bit excited because there is a new Latios and a new Latias coming in the Pokemon trading card game. And of course, long-time viewers of the channel will know that Latias is the Baby Daisy Spirit Pokemon, which means that I assume Baby Daisy will be pleased. And to be fair, she does have a Latias plush. Thank you to the lovely person who sent that over. And she is kind of fond of that Latias plush. So, what have we got? And I think we need to start with Latias, because Latias is the best of the pair. So, translation's obviously from the lovely Antoine Boulet. Now, in terms of HP here, we have got 120, which is not ideal. Remember, Rapid Strike Urshifu, still one of the best decks in the format, hits 120 to 2 Pokemon. And a lot of Pokemon hit 120, you want to have 130. You got a retreat cost of 1, which is nice and low, and being a Dragon Pokemon, no weakness, which is a handy bonus. Though, being a Dragon Pokemon, you are not hitting anybody for weakness. But then again, you've got things like those new stadiums, one that will allow you to search out your basic Dragon, one that will allow you to heal, so it ain't too bad, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't too bad. But what we've got here is a rather lovely ability, Red Assist. Once during your turn, you may attach a psychic energy from your hand to one of your Latios in play. And I'm going to spoil the surprise here just a tiny bit, because obviously Latios has an ability called Blue Assist, which lets you attach a psychic energy from your hand to one of your Latias in play. I know, it's almost like the repair of Pokemon or something. And what this means is that both of these Pokemon can speed themselves up a little bit. However, I want to remind you at this stage quite how good the lovely Antoine Boulet is at all of this translation stuff. Doesn't tend to make a lot of mistakes. And here, what we've got is it works from the bench. It doesn't say you need to be active. And if you've got multiples of them, you can use multiples of them. It doesn't say you can only use one Blue Assist during your turn. And that's big, ladies and gentlemen. Because if we look at Latias's attack cost, and we'll get to the attack in a moment, it's Fire, Psychic, Colorless. So you attach a Fire from your hand. If you've got 2 Latios out, you can use 2 Blue Assist to attach 2 Psychic Energy, and all of a sudden, you've got this going turn 1 going second. And sure, there's other ways to accelerate energy. Cresselia will do it with an attack. Or Shadow Rider Calyrex will do it as an ability. But actually, and I'm not saying you want to just use these, alright? I'm not saying that's what you necessarily want to do. But I am saying that what you can do here is just use Blue Assist twice and get this attack rolling in one go. Worth pointing out also that this is a fusion Pokemon. We'll get there more in a moment. So what is the attack? It is Dyna Barrier, 70 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from Pokemon VMAX. That's right, it blocks VMAXs. Now again, the wording here is extremely important, and again I want to remind you how good Antoine is at this. It does not say if the defending Pokemon is a VMAX, it can't attack next turn. It says prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from Pokemon VMAX. It means if your opponent has got multiple VMAX and tries to switch between them, it doesn't matter, none of them will be able to attack. Now sure, they absolutely will be able to do a bit of gusting. They can use boss's orders to grab a Pokemon off the bench, one of your Latios or something, and attack that, and that will work, unfortunately. But make no mistake about it, this can just lock these out of the game. I mean, if you look at something like Shadow Rider Calyrex, the VMAX can't attack, so they're stuck with the V, and the V realistically drops 5 damage counters. That's the best attack they've got. But also, you've got that stadium that can heal 30 damage per Dragon Pokemon per turn, so that means that you're actually going to have a much easier time here. And you've got no weakness, of course, for your opponent to take advantage of. And the point is that if your opponent can't use their VMAX, they are going to struggle a little bit to try and get a KO with the Pokemon V. And that's a great thing. Yes, they can gust around it, but when the gusting runs out, that is beautiful. And at this stage, I need to remind you about Mew VMAX. Because you see, ladies and gentlemen, Mew VMAX has a rather lovely ability, and by ability I obviously mean attack, that for 2 colourless energy lets you use one of your benched Fusion Strike Pokemon's attacks. And no, you don't have to have the requisite energy, you just need the double colourless. Which means if you're trying to use a Mew box deck, and let's face it, Mew has pretty much always existed in Mew box decks, it's kind of what Mew does, then you're in a great position here that all you need to do is just attach 2 energy, and bearing in mind it's fusion, so you can use stuff like Elisa's Radiance to attach fusion energy, things of that nature, and now all of a sudden you are rolling, and it's not your 120 HP Pokemon that's immune to VMAXs, it's your 310 HP Pokemon, which is immune to VMAXs, and frankly, ladies and gentlemen, that makes a big old difference. I think this is one of those ones where with Mew, this is going to be very, very nice indeed. And I'm not saying you build a deck around this for Mew, but I absolutely am saying with pretty much entire certainty here that if you're playing Mew VMAX, you are going to have a Latios in your deck. Latios is definitely going to be in your deck if you're playing Mew VMAX. Because it's a basic Pokemon, it's a single card, it's an easy tech, and it's gonna be good. I do also really like the idea of going second and having a turn 170. Again, as well as Blue Assist, you've also got Fusion Energy with Elisa's Radiance, which will really, really help. So I think this is a realistic go second, get it going turn 1 kind of deal. And again, if you're against VMAX decks, ha! But we've also got Latios. Now, Latios does go up to 130 HP, which is genuinely relevant. Also goes up to 2 retreat, which is less good. Same ability we've already seen, but obviously you can use Latias here to get the extra energy on. And for 4 energy, 210, discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. And frankly, Latios can be a donk deck. This can be an absolute, genuine, actual donk deck, and I'm kind of into it. Now, it's still a little bit awkward, but bear in mind we've got Genesect. And Genesect will allow you to draw until you've got, well, a hand size equal to the number of fusion Pokemon you've got in play. So let's say you've got 2 Latias and a Latios, you can then put Genesect down, and then you'll have 3 times during your turn you can draw until you've got 6 cards in hand, in addition to any supporter you might play. Because essentially what you can do here is attach 2 extra energy with Latias, that's your Psychic and your Colourless, use Elisa's Radiance to get 1 energy on, and then attach a Water or a Fusion Energy from hand, and it's turn 1, 210. You do have to discard 2 energy from this Pokemon in order to do so, but don't forget that Latias is reattaching energy. So, might I be so bold as to suggest that you discard the Psychic Energy ready to reattach? And 210 is a legitimate number. Now, it's actually 10 damage short, which is super annoying. There are a bunch of Pokemon V with 210, but honestly, 220 is the number. There are a few random ones you'll miss, but nothing terribly relevant. 220 is what you need to hit. So, Vitality Band. Incidentally, don't use Galarian Zigzagoon if you're playing this, because that bench space you're using for Galarian Zigzagoon could be a Genesect, and also Galarian Zigzagoon isn't a fusion Pokemon, so as well as taking Genesect's bench spot, it also means that every Genesect draws 1 fewer card. It's definitely a very, very bad idea. For the love of all that is good and holy, do not use Galarian Zigzagoon in this deck. But what we've got now is a pair of legitimately useful Pokemon. And I am into it. Now, I'm not saying they're not awkward. They absolutely are awkward. You know, for your turn 1, 210 with Latios, you need to get 2 Latias, 2 Psychic Energy, a 3rd Energy, and an Elisa's Radiance. Now, this is going to be easier than it would be in your average deck because you've got Genesect, and Genesect as a draw engine is phenomenal. So that is going to make it easier to actually get this rolling, and that's a lovely, wonderful, awesome thing. But make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen, this is a good pair of Pokemon. Being able to hit 210 and basically KO any Pokemon V. Being able to block Pokemon VMAX, and that's the other thing. If you put them together as a pair, Latios is blocking VMAXs, so in come Pokemon V, and Latios can take out Pokemon V. You can even trade quite nicely with single prize decks. Sure, you need a lot of Psychic Energy and Elisa's Radiance, and you need to be constantly using these pair ability, but I'm giving them 4 Wassies because this is cool. I don't think they're going to work on their own, but a deck with 4 Genesect, 4 Latias, 4 Latios. You know Wassie's trying out this deck, ladies and gentlemen, because if I can go and win a tournament with Latias, that would make me very happy indeed. I'm a little bit in love. I like these, but I want to know what you think. So let me know in the comment section, would you? Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWassie, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.